So welcome everyone. We are playing poker against T90Official. And yeah, we are playing a best of 7. If I lose, I have to play a forest nothing game with him. If I win, we will see. And yeah. So I obviously have been a poker professional for many years, and we will see how he approaches this game. He starts with a donk bet, which isn't the greatest kind of a great player, but we will see. User casts the first game of NAC with minimap only. Okay, so that's a clear call. Not much we can do. That's a good card for us, I would say. Yeah, and please don't spoil anything in the chat here. And that's a question, is that a bet or not? I think I will go for thin value here. Obviously, better 4 would be nice. We could have some flush draws. We could have some 5 combos. We could have ace 5, 5, 6 or something I would raise. I think I would go for a bet here and pray that a 3 or 2 would call us. Unlikely that any one of us has a king. Actually, I could have a king. First one. Easy. Okay, and he already folds. Oh, yes, he has really the original forest nothing one. That's hard. Okay. We're starting off pretty deep stack here. We will talk to each other after the next game. I nearly hide set. Against min raise, I believe against this player we can never fold, so we'll just check. We'll check raise this one. Yeah, it's not balanced. We will overcheck raise here quite a bit, but that happens. And small size is completely fine here. I don't expect him to continue with the 3 or something, especially at this start. You play poker, nice. I'm from Argentina and play poker for a living. Oh, so did I. That's a good card for us. So now I don't have too many, so I need to bet a third here. Kind of boring without trash talk. We will add trash talk later on. Okay, this is tricky now. Now I need to time bank quite a bit, then call, and I will play check call. It's unlikely that he has 5, 6. But I still feel there's no real merit in raising. And obviously I can never fold with the straight and a heads up. And now we're even splitting with 5, 6, so that's cool. And I will check over to him, hope that he bluffs it off. I don't think he'll ever bluff this off. We're now losing to 5, 7 and ace deuce. 2 pair, we win this straight. Good start for us. You sure you don't want him in TeamSpeak? We will have TeamSpeak later on. Check, check. We will check that turn as well. If he bets, this is getting tricky. And just a clear check down. We will beat some 1-pair hands. And most pairs he won't fold. And we actually win against Jack 7. That's a clear check by him as well. Well played by both, I would say. Is this AUE4? Not really. I think I want to add some more background music again. And we will just keep raising to see if he maybe starts 3-betting at one point. You still play poker, big poker events? I'm considering go to EPT Barcelona. On our stream of Euro Truck Simulator, Goat Simulator. That's ugly. I think I'll just want to play the small ball with Queen 10. And make the windows a bit larger. I certainly could. Maybe we could make it over all that, right? No, that's bad. What can we do? I could move myself over here. That helps here. Is that better, guys? Tell us how it was to play with all the pros on Spiral of Table Barcelona if you want. Oh, I was just in the zone. No difference for me, whoever was sitting there. I was just playing my A game. Obviously, I had the benefit of knowing so much more about them than they knew about me, right? That was good. Split pot. Now it's a question if do we want to bluff him off a split pot? I don't think so. Move latest sub, etc. right to your socials. And then? I think that's big enough, guys. Don't you think so? Maybe I can move this down if you feel like that's better than... oh, I didn't check. My bad. Can make myself a bit smaller. Oh, I can just... How did that one look? Oh, that makes just big, right? But that doesn't have any overlay stuff, so no, that's ugly. I will let him get this one. I think I will play it this way, guys. Your UI looks very different than T90's, obviously. Do you think the table talk of Scott Seaver is too much to do, or just don't care at all in the zone? I was all in the zone. I think Seaver is one of the greatest ever. So he knows. Surely knows what's up. I could attack this one, but probably King and Jack is a better hand to raise this than Ace 5. Oh, now starting a limping strategy. That's unlikely to be a good hand, right? Let's just raise big. I won't have that as standard raise size. I just want to get him out of any ideas. Not that it's bad, but I think him throwing over an idea gives me an edge. Ah, I should never ever bet this one. I will give it to him. What players on that final table is the best tournament player? You are not included. I can't say. I only played with them one day. You need to have like several thousand hands or hand discussions with them to really know. So I can't do that. If I had a diamond, I would bluff. Gut shot, but I think I'm bluffing too much if I bluff that hand as well. That sounds great. I think that's a raise pre-flop, a bad turn, and a fold river. Actually, maybe it's a call turn, call river. What is he doing with all his donks, man? Not sure I put like that. What games are you playing nowadays? Mainly cash game. I think I want to check it down. Use 8. Wow, that's just bad. The defense and the bad. Cash games. I mainly play 2-4-8-2. So yeah. So straddle $8, ante $2. And I've played some below as well. I actually made a final table in a 10k tournament in Vegas. But I'm way worse in it. Interesting spot between check raising and betting. No, check raising and check calling on the tournament. Okay. So he paid me off here. He had... What did he have? 3-5? T90. I'm not that bluffy. No respect for me. I still need ideas what we need to let him do though. Not a single 3-bet this game yet. That's fine for me, I believe. We just play small poker. Even we'll check this. I think this is normally a raise. But I just want to like play super control. You can check folded hands. No. Yeah. Lower the music. I will. Not folded hands, but like after we played. Make him play with his Koreans and he can't resign before minute 40. Maybe we can do that, yeah. I think I will just keep raising him against him. Oh, that's a bad board. I think that's just a give up. I hope he donks, then I can just throw away my hand. Sweet. When T90 loses, he has to play against fat slop and can't do onagers or traps. Oh, wait. I need to do something before that. No! No! What's the bet if Nilly wins? We don't know yet. You can come up with ideas. How did that happen? That nit. Folds whenever aces. Ay. Think about check raise. Yeah, that's ugly. I think he has an ace, guys. But the length, how he checked the turn. Okay, well, we will win with the 4. Make him play back for his team game forever until he wins 5 in a row. Lol. Hey Nilf, if a professional poker player, if you need advice, just tell me. I'm a professional poker player as well. Just play money in whole games, yeah. Just check my videos below. But thanks for helping out. This is kind of tough. I think we will bet this. Fuck Viper stream now. I'm gonna learn how to win money. That's true, Miguel. I think we'll 3-bet without any equity. But we are calling any other hand, right? So yeah. bit too much, maybe? No. I think I want to have the option to show cards. Settings. Advanced. Show marked hands. Mark losing hand. Don't. Okay. Now I can always show. That's nice. So I'll show him some bluffs. Plays cash game Zoom 200. That's a tough one. To be reasonably good. To beat them. That's tricky. I think we're over bluffing if we're betting 7-9 off there as a free play. Just check through. He has to win this one. Feels weird, but if he bets it, it's just his. Ace-5, yeah. He should call me on the river there. Probably not on the turn, but maybe even on the turn, and I don't really want to two-barrel this. I think I will get with a smaller raise size now, since he's so short. Yeah, I don't need to balance here, so I will just check it on. If T90 loses, get him to do a series where he replicates his legends of. He plays a game of him using fast up strat. He plays a game of him going Harry Davis as well. That's so bad by him. That's so bad. But happens. Okay, there's a check for me as well. I think this could be a board. Do I bet twice here? Again, so little equity. Doesn't really make sense. What about T90 has to play against the 600 with reverse hands? What's reverse hands? Ah, I mean that way. Is that really a punishment? Oh, I have it, something. He has to do a Black Forest team game and sling Mamp the whole game without telling him before that. I know the Duck Polk video with the rake. I think I know it. I think that's a push. Don't really want to be race calling this. Ah, he has to play a Black Forest game with Mamp and have to sling him without telling Mamp before. Make him do German Day. Okay, I got one. That's a great one. And he has Ace Queen. Why is he tanking? That's a snap call, like instantly. But ship it to Papa. Papa, 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 Papa. 1-0. Ba-boom. Nearly. Share on Twitter.
Well played.
Be right back. I'm sharing on Twitter.
Okay, no worries.
No. It just gave me the option. You want to share your win on Twitter.
It's like... Oh, really? Yeah. I got pretty... I don't know. I can't be too upset about that. Like, that hands was really good for you, and that changed the whole course of the game. And... I don't know, man. Like, my cards were pretty bad, and I wasn't really in a position to win any hands after I went so far down in chips.
Okay, I will create another one.
Yeah, how long do we wait for? Is it immediate?
I'm not sure. I think I always need to do 6 till 9 minutes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Then
it was so weird. I got like 10 hands in a row. Or like 3s and 6s and 7s and 8s. It was just awful. And they were all off suit. Even my Like my last hand, which I decided to go all in with, was offsuit. Awful.
Okay, I registered for the tournament.
Okay.
Starting in 10 minutes again.
Okay. That's weird. So we're playing with play money, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why they have that waiting period.
Yeah, I like it's a home game and people have to get notified. Now everyone in the club gets an email that is starting.
Ah, I see.
And
So
I need to have it at least 5 minutes. So, but
that makes
since
sense.
it's 55,
So I guess if you had a bunch of people in your club and you wanted to get on at some point,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Now it's in 9 minutes. So I couldn't.
Okay.
It has to be at least 5 minutes, and it was 55. So I couldn't do it full hour, but had to 5 after.
That's cool.
So
yeah, I couldn't really grab much from that game. After the one hand, it was just struggle for me.
Okay. Do we want to do the next one both in TeamSpeak?
That's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
We control each other a little bit.
I have your punishment prepared.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's the punishment?
You will have to play a Black Forest team game.
Okay.
We'll have to team up with Memp.
Okay.
And sling him without telling him before the game.
So sling him at what point? Feudal Age?
Whenever you feel
Whenever?
like. You can boom some, but you have to sling him and not communicate.
That sounds fun.
Not communicate with him.
I'm just gonna sling him like 3k stone.
Something like that, yeah. Or only wood or something.
All right, it's a nice little challenge there. I almost wouldn't mind doing that challenge though. That's the problem. That'd be funny. Fade hand should be illustrated with T90 boys. Mad Genius, there's no stories, dude. There's no stories. Yeah, that kind of like, I don't know, man. It was really weird.
What?
Because once I went down so early in chips, and in heads up online, it's just whoever has the biggest stack holds so much control. And I was just waiting for a moment to go all in and double up, and I probably chose the wrong moment, but.
Ace Queen was easy. Super good hand.
But once you had pocket sixes, I was thinking, okay, this could be good, but there was even an ace on the river, I think.
Turn, yeah.
For me, but you had the 6 there, so.
Yeah.
Where's the countdown on this thing? Is it at the top of the...
Top left. Starts in 7 minutes.
Okay. Well... You want to do best of 5 then?
Okay, we could also do quicker structure if you want to.
What structure? Sorry.
Quicker. Like
it's just the waiting period. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I'm cool with playing lots of games, but I don't want to wait 10 minutes beforehand.
Yeah, like normally it will be 5 or 6. Let me see if I can create another one that could start instantly.
Okay.
But it's no, I always have to do it starting time.
Yeah, I understand you're limited to the
software.
To the software, yeah. How high is the skill cap for poker? If you play tons of hours, do you get to understand all options? Well, as far as I understand, Hank, online poker is more about playing the odds and the cards than it is playing like the man. Even at World Series of Poker and whatnot, it's more about players understanding the situations and their odds to have success in those situations, which is incredibly difficult to memorize because you have so many different people normally. Nili would probably be better at explaining that, but I'd say the skill cap is pretty high.
By the way, you need to log in still into the game. You're not registered yet.
Registered for the same game we just did?
Yeah, the one that starts in 5 minutes, yeah.
Where do I do that again? Home game?
In the lobby.
5 minutes. Okay. Okay, cool. Registered.
Okay.
I really enjoy watching poker. Do they have the World Series of Poker on TV nowadays?
PokerGo bought it.
Poker Go, yeah, they have.
So
Don't you have to
ESPN.
pay a subscription fee or something?
Yeah, but I bought that. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
expensive.
It's like $10 a month or
I
something.
think 5 even.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if I would watch it online, but I remember watching it a lot. I wish there was. I'm sure if I searched around here, I could find some table games. But there's a lot of things I want to do, man. Like I used to fish all the time. I haven't gone fishing in 2 years. I want to fish. I want to play poker. Only so much time.
It's pretty similar.
Think so?
Well,
I guess if you're
trying to hook the fish.
if yeah, if you're waiting for a card, fish some salmons, man. I'd love to go salmon fishing. I guess would be. I don't know how that would work actually.
Yeah, Twitch is still doing some WSOP, but they don't do final tables, I believe. It's like Poker Go, and Twitch and ESPN are all working together, and they're doing some stuff.
Well, there was a Twitch channel, and it kept getting banned. Like, every month it'd get banned, and it'd come back up with another name, but it would play old poker show reruns.
Yeah, the old high stakes pokers. Yeah.
Yeah, and I watched those all the time. In fact, there are a couple of people who are now Age of Empires regulars who first heard of me in that chat talking about poker. That was a lot of fun. They did bounty sometimes. I forget what the actual name was, but maybe it was called bounty. Or it's like a side bet or something. So you have 10 players, and obviously it's high stakes, so it's like 500k buy-in. And they'd say, okay, if someone wins with 7 deuce, everyone from the table gives the winner 5 grand. And so you had guys playing 7 deuce like pocket aces, and it was so entertaining to have that side bet there. And people won big pots with 7 deuce. Like they completely bluffed out of their minds. You could probably search on YouTube for that. I'm sure there's a few hands.
It's a famous Metasaur against Helmuth hand.
Yes. There's another one where, what was the show where they would have the like someone from home come on
The loose cannon.
Oh, so good. There's this one loose cannon named Wiggins. He was a horrible player, but he was a really nice guy, and they ended up running it 4 times, I think, and Helmuth had like 95% odds, and it went 3-1 for Wiggins. It was so good. Helmuth was so tilted. I'll have to send that YouTube video. I'm sure you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to credit my brother for a lot of my interests, honestly, because he got me into poker. He got me into Age of Empires. If it wasn't for him, guys, I wouldn't be here.
You would just be fishing all day long.
I'd be a fisherman, yeah. I'd be out fly fishing right now in the rain.
Actually, when I was at the final table at the EPT, oh no, that was day 2, so I wasn't at the final table. I was wearing my yellow hoodie, and it looked a bit like the vest that fishermen are wearing.
Oh yeah, it's like a raincoat, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And the commentators called me the yellow fisherman.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they stick with that throughout their commentary in the future when you didn't have it on?
Yeah, like the second day I was wearing red, and they still called me the yellow fisherman. And a lot of friends called me that for quite some time. Every time I was wearing that hoodie. Yeah.
That's funny. You never looked nervous.
I did?
You never looked nervous. On all the videos I've seen of you on YouTube when you were playing.
Well, I wasn't.
Yeah, I know. You never looked nervous. Especially that one hand that, gets shared around the community every once in a while, which I'm sure you hate. But you didn't look nervous at all, or pissed or anything. I would have been so tilted.
Well, the thing was, I was still in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
I still had a lot of chips.
And you still got a great payout in the end as well.
And half an hour later, I was second in chips, so I still could have won the tournament potentially, or go heads up or something. The thing is, I lost 2 other all-ins after that no one is talking about.
It just wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't on a YouTube video, I guess.
It was, but
or
not
if it
on,
was,
not
but
on
nobody.
the like very important 2-minute one. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I think I want to play a bit more aggressively now.
All right. Hmm.
So that's how we're doing it. Just giving a sigh before raising. Okay.
I probably shouldn't even give you that. I shouldn't give you any sound effects to read me off of. He probably has a chart he's writing down. Okay, T90 won this hand when he made this noise.
Well, winning this hand isn't like what's really helping me, right?
This is my lucky hand, by the way.
This one you have?
Yeah, this is my lucky hand.
I'm trying to get to showdown. Okay, I don't. Oh, king on the river. Check.
This completes my straight, man.
10 would have been lovely. Oh, new Tinder message. Roll it.
I thought about on the 24-hour stream, like having the stream set up a Tinder account with a bunch of like photoshops that they created and a bunch of Age of Empires stuff in the description, and seeing what the response would be like. Probably would be very poor.
Well, hot pics are always good. She's probably seeing my stream and, oh, I didn't know you were a poker professional as well.
Yeah, exactly. You're welcome, Algernon. You're welcome. Algernon says, congrats, you made me download my poker client again. Ah, pocket queens, man.
Oh god, I had last game I had pocket aces when you folded preflop as well.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, I had shitty cards that whole game.
Try to bluff me.
I had to play strong. If you pocket queens this time, it's gonna look very good for you.
Tia pronounce this name. Tia pronounce this name. Thanks for the sub, and also Sparrow Prince _ thanks for the Twitch Prime. Cheers, guys.
So I was telling the stream that I love the movie Rounders. I'm probably gonna watch that after the stream tonight.
Yeah, I never watched that movie.
I think I brought it up to you before, and you said you never watched it. And I was like, what?
1 year ago. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. Well, it's one of the only poker movies I know, but it's still pretty good.
Are there any other good poker movies?
There's not many, right?
No, like 21 was really popular, but that's blackjack.
Never heard of that one. Okay. Oh yeah.
Isn't there Molly's Game came out this year?
Oh, I never saw that actually. You're right.
There was a very
wait,
successful
it's called
book.
Money Game, right?
Money
Are
Game.
you sure that's poker? I think that's baseball.
No. It's like Molly's Game. I think might have been the name of the book then.
Okay. Maybe someone in our chats can tell us. I think Money Game was, I think it had Brad Pitt in it, and it was baseball, right?
No, that's that's something else. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Moneyball, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, Moneyball.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. So when's the last time you played a big online tournament? Are you playing any offline nowadays?
Well, those are two different questions.
Well, I guess you can answer both.
What is big?
I don't know, man. I don't play for money, so like last time I saw you play on stream it was like a 5K buy-in, so I guess that's big.
Last 5K was in September.
That's big for me. I mean, so
yeah. Yeah, so that was September. And live didn't play with the big boys for quite some time. Played like some 2 or 3Ks.
okay.
Yeah. I think you have jacks.
I think I have jacks. Close.
Ah.
Ah, God. I have like so many water bottles.
Oh god, my apartment is horrible. Like since I've been streaming every day for like 16 hours, I don't have any actually awake time in my apartment. I either sleep or I'm sitting in front of my PC. It looks horrible. Like everywhere, some plates, some dishes, so many packages. Weird.
Yeah, I found when I started streaming full time that like drinking out of a gallon is not realistic for me for some reason, like mentally. So I drink out of gallons or just like the sink or whatever. When I'm not streaming, when I do stream, I have a bunch of water bottles. So I have a ton of empty water bottles around me right now.
Okay.
Like to the point where I go to the left, I'm like, oh, there's water, and oh wait, that's empty. Nice hand.
Did you catch a jack there or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
That screwed me. I totally would have folded.
Oh, you don't say. Oh, queens again. Oh, really, queens? Sick, you poor guy. I will trap. King Jack. Okay, that's how you play.
You're just trying to say stuff to see my reaction to it. I'm realizing this.
Is that so?
This is more dangerous now that we're on TeamSpeak together.
You think so?
But I don't know if I've been paying close enough attention to like try. I don't know if I'm trying to maintain a style. So.
You don't know if you are trying to maintain a style.
Yeah, I'm just kind of willy-nilly playing.
Yeah, so you're not trying to maintain a style.
Exactly. Yeah, which would theoretically make things more difficult for you and maybe me as well, depending. Lance, if someone wants to change the title of the stream, I'm sure mods could do that with a status update. You type !game instead of !status. I think the blind speed is pretty good.
Oh, spotlight's on. 6 on the turn. Bum bum bum. Oh.
Okay.
So that's how you're playing.
That's how I'm playing.
Okay.
That's how you're playing?
That's how I'm playing.
Okay. Good to know.
That's how I'm playing. Just kidding.
Just passing. This playlist is kind of weird that I'm listening to. I don't know if you're listening to music.
Age of Empires 2 DE soundtrack.
Ah. Yeah, I heard you listening to that a week or two ago. It's nice.
Listening to that since like I started streaming. So
Okay.
relaxed. And everyone, like so many people are coming like, oh, the music is so nice. No idea why. Just a normal.
It's
background
especially nice because I never played AoE1, so it's refreshing to me and new. Whereas Age of Empires 2 music I've heard a billion times.
music. I'm playing both.
Okay. The last time my chat told me to go all in, it was a mistake, so I gotta be careful.
What hand? Ace Queen?
Yeah, it was Ace Queen.
Yeah, that was
I
snap call. Like this hand is so good.
Yeah.
So good.
like the odds are very good there for sure.
Not the odds. The
But
the
the
hand
last-
itself. It's so good.
Someone just told me to go all in on the other hands, and I would not do that in a million years.
Oh, scared?
Well, I mean, there's some fear.
Scared of Memp?
It would be interesting if I smurfed it or something, but
Well, would be
I
better.
don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Otherwise, there could be the fear that someone tells him.
Yeah. I mean, that's still there, of course, but if everyone keeps their traps shut, then we're good. So, did you answer my question when you played your last big, big poker?
Like, what is big? Like,
okay,
1,000 euro, 5,000 euro, 10,000 euros?
Well, we'll say 5,000.
5,000. Probably 2 years ago. At
Okay.
10,000. Yeah.
How often are you playing poker nowadays?
Like 4 days a month.
Okay. I was just curious, because I know that since you're full time now, you might find more time for some poker.
Not really. Like I'm just streaming more.
Yeah, you definitely streaming more. 100 hours though, that's scrub level, man. That's not good. I think that I would rather do a 24-hour stream.
Well,
but
the
I
other
guess
option was 48 hours.
48 hours, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Here, let me see. Mods are sleeping in my channel.
It's so easy for me. 100-hour stream, day 3. Not changing anything. Yeah, I'm doing way too
No,
little
I mean,
sellouts.
people are joining to see Age of Empires 2 and they're confused, so Don't want that to happen.
Yeah. So many people were so angry with me during the football game.
Oh yeah, it happens, man. I feel like at this point, obviously, I love my audience and whatnot, but I'm kind of past the getting like really affected or bothered by someone's strong opinion, even if it's a strong negative opinion, because I've encountered that so many times, you know.
It still gets to me.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. If it's an overwhelming majority, then that's when it's like.
Yeah, like for example the Cologne feedback. That really destroyed me. That really destroyed me.
Yeah, it bothered me as well.
Like for me, or did you feel like you got
bad
feedback?
No, it was, well, I mean, no, because I completely disagreed with everything they were saying involving you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it probably wasn't feeling as bad as you were at the time, but it made me angry. So how many chips were you down? Like 2K, I think?
No, not more.
Okay.
Chip in a chair. God, my music is so epic.
I might need to turn some of that on myself. All right, what do you got? Nice.
Ace King. And you were bluffing the flop or what?
I thought you have a bigger stack, so it's very hard for me to judge these situations because I know you have to be aggressive and you have to like kind of disguise how you play certain hands, but I don't play online enough to know like when I should attempt to do that. Like more often than not, I feel like when you have a bigger stack, you're going to be able to overbet a little bit more, right? So
no. I will overbet when I have the range advantage. So when my hands are better than your hands. And like you cannot have top hands, for example.
Yeah.
And I can. Yeah, my range doesn't really need to be better, but this is a tricky one, Tristan. I'll let it go for you.
All right, thank you.
For you.
What's that?
For you. That, against
just for
other
me?
guys, I would really contest that pot.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't.
That's hand that you need to bluff.
Yeah, but there's 2 9s. I guess I could play on the assumption that you would think I had 2 9s, yeah.
No, not 2 9s. Just a king, an ace. Like.
Yeah, but I mean, those possibilities were my flawed logic was that those possibilities are there for you as well. So,
yeah, obviously, but you have better
Yeah,
hands
yeah.
than me because you raised. I called.
yeah. And you did check as well.
Yeah. And ace is a very good card for you. King high is a good flop for you. So. Yeah. And queen jack never wins, or rarely.
Oh boy, these blinds, man.
Rokago, thanks for your Twitch Prime. T90. Oh no, I have to say T900.
But apparently T90 poker was taken and T90 official was taken, so I must have done this a bunch. Yeah, we'll do over T9000 next. That's what your sub count is at, man. Over 9,000? Jeez.
It is.
Crazy.
You should do some more on our streams. So scared this
Well played.
guy.
Well played. You know what I regret? When we were in Germany, we didn't play any poker.
Well, we didn't have time. I had...
Yeah, I know. It was... Well, even in London, I guess, as well.
Yeah, there we could have played. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely need to do that next time.
Guys, I won't talk to you during this one. Maybe we'll do the next one. Everyone in their booth. I might talk to the chat a bit more. Not scared at all. Such a good card for my range, brother.
Yeah, I made some mistakes in playing this. God. I gotta play smart. I don't think you had me beat, but I gotta play smart there.
What does that mean?
It was so dumb of me to check that. It was so dumb of me to check that. I'm convinced that I had you beat, but
Why didn't you call then?
well, I guess I'm 80% convinced. Okay.
Well, that's a call. Then if you're 80%.
Yeah, maybe. There was too many possibilities.
Well, 20%.
I'm not talking about odds. I'm talking about gut feeling. My gut feeling and odds are probably very different. You have the odds memorized. Odds definitely were not good, but my gut feeling felt like it was good. Oh, God. Don't have a pocket pair.
Five? Oh. So lucky. But I remember last time you went so well in all-ins.
You're right. I had like 5 all-ins in a row, right?
Yeah.
Last time we played.
Felt like more, but yeah. Might be true. Oh, baby.
Oh, God.
10 on the river!
That hurts, man. That hurts
10 on
so
the
much.
river!
Damn. That was a painful one.
Easy. Easy game, easy life.
Jeez. This is almost boring now. We need some more all-ins.
You mean one hand without an all-in?
I don't know what I was doing there.
Betting.
Yeah, I mean, it was not a smart decision to do anything I did in that hand. It was mindless playing. It's like when you're playing AOC and then you realize that you're scouting the back of your base, thinking you're going forward. You're like, oh geez, I need to stop playing.
That never happened to me.
It happens to me, man.
Well, the thing is, sometimes like when you go oasis and you're like going into the wrong direction and suddenly with your scout in your enemy's TC. And not in your friend's TC, not in your enemy's TC.
Yeah.
GG.
Ouch. I have to add the scoreboard, actually. I didn't do that. You're up 2 games now. All right, so what are we doing for the format?
Best of 7, right?
Yeah, but I mean, are we going to try a faster method, or do we have to wait a little bit of time?
Let me see if I can host...
I mean, I have to use the bathroom anyway, but I just don't... If you're doing it fast, then...
40... Yeah, I got this one. So 6 minutes.
Okay, that's cool. So I'll be right back then. I'll see you in a little bit.
In one day. Okay, no, that's wrong.
Well, I'm sure I have at least 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, 2-0 flying in the house. Okay, so I will try to read from top to bottom, guys. What happened in Cologne? Well, just go to the Escape AoE site or the YouTube channel of Escape AoE and read through the comments there. They were just horrible. Like, this guy shouldn't be there. His English is so bad. what is he talking about? The minute where he was muted was the best minute of the whole broadcast, and something like this. It was really, really brutal. Like, yeah, really hurt me badly. Yeah. What skills make certain poker players good at poker? There's so many skills: patience, dedication, smartness, bankroll management, just to name some of them. But it's so much deeper. Could you explain why you went all in the first time when he was 6,000 and you 4,000? I need to know the hand. If you know the hand, if you tell me the hand, I can explain it better to you. Do a 2-minute blind increase for one game? I think 3 minutes is the smallest we can do. Are they talking about you? Yeah. English is great. Well, my English wasn't that great there. But even if it wasn't great, it still really destroyed me. Feels you. He's on the best caster. It's Escape AOE on YouTube. And yeah, like as I said, I felt bad for several days and changed my casting so much as well. Yeah, I actually it even like hurts now just thinking about it. It's so weird. Okay, 3 more minutes so we get into the next one. And I will take a small bathroom break as well. And yeah. Are there going to be some fun games during NAC? I'm not sure how much time we will have. If we have some time, like the series ending 4-0, we will surely squeeze some in, yeah. No team games. We only have 3 PCs. Found your voice to be slightly irritating. The thing is, I'm also still wearing braces, right? Like in half a year, I will be so much clearer in my pronunciation. How's the Rubik's Cube? Completely solved. As you can see, all sides perfect. I rage quit after 20 minutes today. But it's just the vocal minority that you can see in those comments. Most people look at casting, I'm quite sure. Yeah, but vocal minority is still the vocal part that you feel like. It is tough, it is tough. Wasn't that the mixer stream? Yeah, the quality of the stream was horrible. No, it's a YouTube upload. It wasn't the quality of the mixer stream. It was my casting on YouTube. I had no idea you wore braces. I actually did, yeah. Attention, message support. Tournament has been cancelled since T90 didn't sign up. Okay. Thanks for nothing. So I need to go for 45. I heard that if you do the same movement of sets on Rubik's Cube over and over, you're 100% going to solve it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you need to sign up, right? We already lost one. Because you didn't sign up in time.
Sorry. 6 minutes one, got it.
So, talking again or everyone for himself?
I feel like no team speak this time.
No team speak this time.
No team speak this time. You were getting into my head, man.
Someone wants to bluff me big here.
Yeah, no mind games. Jeez.
There's
You
always
would
mind
say
games.
stuff like, "Oh, it's queens," just to see what my response was, because you didn't even think it was queens. You just wanted my response.
I thought it was queens.
I don't trust you on that. But either way, yeah. Let's just go every other, right?
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
I think I'm gonna get a win here. You better watch out, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we can go full comments here this time. I will just get some Coke, and then we can go. Three sets of movement. Okay. It works, but it takes millions of repetitions. Well, that's something. Strip shop incoming? No, actually, I still have strip shop in my fridge, right? And if this one ends, I will drink strip shop. But actually, enjoying Pepsi Max at the moment quite a bit. Sadly, they didn't have the cherry option, but this non-cherry version is pretty sexy as well. 3 more minutes. Let's put him really under pressure there. 3-0. And then let's win while using TeamSpeak. That's how we want to do it, right? Still 3 minutes? Ah. The Rubik's Cube is easy if you learn the algorithm. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment, yeah. Typically repeating the same sequence of movements. 2, 3, 6 will return to its position it was before the moves. Okay. There's one very long sequence of moves that will solve every cube at some point. Yeah, I believe so as well. Oh, look at that! My tape roll perfectly fits around my glass. So smooth. Satisfying. So, let's read up what Tinder had to say. Writing, 11 PM in the evening. That naughty girl. Boring. Oh, hello. We have a Tinder stream on Saturday morning. If you're from West Coast-ish, your Friday evening maybe. Starting in 1 minute. Let's crush this guy. I saw Pepsi Cherry today in Rewe. Never saw it before. I'm drinking it for a year now. My favorite drink at the moment. Okay, we're live. T90 Poker on the other side. Whew. But not with the same 18 moves for every starting configuration. Hello Neely. Hello Ayandas. I'm sure Neely can find the God algorithm for this cube. Bum 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 bum. I think on Saturday I will solve this cube in one hand while I beat T90 with the other hand in Age of Empires. What do you think about that? Tuck, 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 tuck. Tuck, tuck, tuck. This is AOM, right? Yes. Bum 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 bum. Good hand to start the day. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I didn't make that full size yet. Sorry, guys. Up. Is Pepsi Max a common drink in Germany? We sometimes go to Germany for some shopping and buy like 25 bottles of Pepsi, and I can see all the Germans in the store thinking, what are those crazy Dutch guys doing? In my defense, it's like 50% of the price there. You don't need to defend yourself, mate. God's number is 20. Okay. You like the game AM too, or just the music? I prefer the music, but I like the game. What are we doing here? I think this should be somewhat on the bigger side. I like the game, but stayed with AO2. Fold chicken. And he said I wouldn't get into mind games. News strike is 4.22. Yeah, I know. A lot of people shared their knowledge there. While I was doing and trying it. Could actually... I feel so much more comfortable having this in my hand now. So weird. Like, PAP! Just did one. I love the AM campaign. Probably best of them all, but multiplayer wasn't that good.
Germany should accept 5 million refugees over the next 3 years. Vote with your hearts, boys.
I'm giving my heart. Hey Johnson, weirdest message I've gotten in a long time. I'm pro. I'm pro. Let's go for another big bet. Sling T90 won't survive feudal. Possible. Why are we dropping viewers so heavily? So weird. Like I just dropped like 250 to 170 in the last 10 minutes. Helge Johnson, that's kind of weird. He plays so much more passively, this one. What is this music? It's nice. Age of Mythology soundtrack. Such a chicken! He's so scared of me. I think whenever he wants to play a big pot, he has it. That's how I'm viewing it at the moment. So we'll play super aggressive. And no, this is too good of a hand to call. Yeah. Whenever he, like, if he 3-barrels, I'm folding top pair here. Oh god, and he starts with a pot bet on that board, which is not good. But we'll have to see a turn, and we'll have to see a river. It's late, maybe that's why. Potentially. But just, it's a weird time that it drops so rapidly. So what are we doing now? Do we want to have... I think if I want to have a king to check, it has to be the king 3, obviously. Okay. But I could also bet, but it's kind of tough. Maybe I want to check more 7s there. What did she have? It's actually nothing. Sick. 50% bet. Don't even have the option of 50% bet. Was this T90 still bet? Well, I wanted him to bluff. Like, I won't have a fold. Okay, I will check fold this one. Feeling more and more comfortable with the Rubik's Cube here. Enjoy. My back is starting to hurt. Zach was right. He jinxed me. The first 3 bet. Ay, this could be a big pot that we lose, or small pot that we win. Good card for us. Now we're splitting against ace queen, ace jack, ace 10. We go for the check. Now we're still splitting. 3 out of 3-2 off, really? Yes. You're trying to 3-bet the top of your range and the bottom of your range. And obviously 3-2 off is my bottom range. And against a min raise, against a 3x, I have a folding range. I won't be 3-betting against a 3x with 3-2 off. Get a treadmill desk. That would be good, right? Avoid backpin at any cost. It's a constant nightmare. Yeah, I'm actually, for how much I'm sitting, I'm still super healthy. Was reading the feedback from Cologne. Some of them had some excellent burns. I had to upvote. That's so funny, mate. Oh. That's so 2013, if you say so. Oh, that's an interesting old bet. Tell me, what should be my bluff 3-betting range in that spot then? I'm sure if Nili is laughing or crying. Sometimes it's pretty close together. But that was really funny. Thin line between ban and lulz. Probably wouldn't ban him. Oh, actually, I could ban him if I get angry for that, yeah. That kind of love that has a lot of pain. That was really funny. But yeah, there's a lot of pain behind it, but also, like, I generally laughed about it. I think we need to raise here, right? Against half pot bet, we can raise fold if he goes over the top. I don't expect him to go over the top. We don't have that many draws, though. We are even blocking a draw. It's not like super pretty, but I think he would bet higher if he had a jack. The best is when you get the castle to love as they ban you. That's true. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over the top, but like fold is the most likely option here. I think I cannot really, like, I have so many jacks there, but still. Yeah, and I think I'm under bluffing this spot then. He's just playing so small ball poker, like passive scared at the moment. I'm just betting into him, and every time the pot gets big, I will be out. Do you sleep well this week? The first 2 nights were horrible. This last night was pretty great. That's why I only started at 11 AM. 3x again! That's so weird. He's so inconsistent in his raging sizes. For example, God of the Godless is closer to getting banned because he's trying to, like, insult me. Then I ask a question back and he's not reacting at all. That tickles my ban finger more. Don't try to play GTO, let's go full exploitive. I'm doing something in between. Like, not that I would play GTO, but like, I'm trying to exploit some, but I'm also trying to play a reasonable style. Pocket sevens. Okay. You should 3-bet all. Some frequencies, lots of king 3s kind of hands. Wait. I'm building it. Okay, okay. Jack 10 suited at some frequencies. Well, that's way too little. Bluff 3 bets. Ace-9 suited. The moment we're not 3-betting Ace-9 suited. Ace-9 off. So we are calling Ace-King off. Offsuit Broadway is like 20%. Suited connectors a lot. Those like 5%. 7-6 off. 8-5. Okay. So like. I got it from the PO Silver preflop pack. Okay. Well, I don't know heads up, right? And I'm a 6-max player, so we always open like 3.5 bigs, or like 3.5 straddles or 4 straddles. So, yeah, I'm obviously like my 3-betting range is way more towards like ace-2, like the wheels, suited wheels. 3-2 off, fold even versus a min raise. Okay, I think I will play like even more polarized. I will get into more hands because I feel like I'm so much better of a post-flop player. And I'm just playing 100%. Like 3-betting 10% at the top, 10% at the bottom, and playing 80% against the min raise. That's my strategy at the moment, right? Yeah. Obviously heads up is a bit different. And yeah, obviously if it was like a solid enemy, like, okay, first, sorry for like making you or like putting you into bad light, because obviously you had something to say, so sorry for that. And oh boy, even that I believe I will never raise. I think I will try to play smallish pot here, which is tough if you pot. T90 is better at AOC than poker. Probably. Not the best card.
I spend my summer in the Mediterranean Sea rescuing refugees. I will save one and name it Nilly, and send it to Germany.
Thanks. Now, is that a ship or is it a call? I said I don't want to play big pots with him. I think he's strong if he bets this. I will call. Yeah, he didn't second barrel bluff. Easy call. I think so as well, right? It just feels so weird that he bets so small. And okay, good luck to us. Ace-9. Sick, why is he doing this? This is one of the worst hands. Like, is that a bluff? Is that a value hand? You probably didn't know. So weird. We all didn't see that coming, right?
Well played.
GG?
Yeah, I didn't even think about the flush draw there. I felt completely clueless that entire time. Completely clueless that whole game.
Yeah.
Like throughout all the games, it's gotten progressively worse, and I feel like it's a combination of myself, but I feel like it's also you and how you're playing versus me.
I said exactly how I would expect how you would play. You played that way, and it was super easy. To play.
I didn't feel in control at all.
Yeah, not to win, but like I didn't have a single tough decision. So
and the whole time I was just lost in the wilderness, lost in a forest without a lumberjack to chop me out. All right, man. So the reverse sweep is incoming.
Okay.
So get ready for it.
I will create a tournament in. Let's see if I can make that in time. That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That sounds good.
In 5 minutes. Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. Sounds good to me, man. Yeah, it's just like one thing I've noticed is when you have the chip lead, you do a much better job at handling that versus when I had the chip lead, I couldn't use that to my advantage.
I think you're thinking too much about chip lead at all. It's like really unimportant. If like I have like, what do we start? Like, if I have like 100 big blinds and you have 150, it's completely the same. It doesn't affect you at all.
The blinds aren't big enough for it to be a huge issue, I guess.
Yeah. Like, chip lead is a difference of like 30 to 10 big blinds.
Yeah, yeah.
But not like 60 to 40.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes.
Should I see if Mamp is hosting Black Forest, or?
I won't do it today, man.
No.
I won't do it today.
Yeah.
I won't do it on stream either, by the way.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Nah, I won't do it on stream because, you know.
Yeah, you will send me the
It
record.
could cause some problems.
And I will cast it.
I'll let you know.
I will spec.
There's also no timeline on this. I could wait 3 years to do this.
Absolutely. That's how bets are discussed, yeah.
Okay. Like, the first game, I feel like I played well, but I'm actually going to blame the hands because that was disgusting. The second game, I had solid hands, I had solid opportunities, and I blew it. And then this last game, I'm not even sure. Like, it's all blur.
I think I had solid hands. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the first game, I'm serious. It was just awful. But I encountered a lot of situations where I just couldn't. I guess I could fold every time, but I didn't have enough situations where I showed you that I was getting cards, and then every time I did get cards, you could sense it, you know? Or I didn't play well enough when I didn't have the cards. You were able to gain a pretty good read on how I play it.
Like, since it's 3-0, should I just tell you every time I think you're making a mistake? And explain why?
No, because it's quite obvious to me that I'm making mistakes, you know? So, no, I think that just annoy me more.
Okay.
I'd be like, I see the logic in why that's a mistake, and then you just keep telling me, and then be like, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I think there might be way more mistakes than you think. It's so weird. Like, it's so like.
I know. Yeah, like I said, last game I didn't feel like I was in control at all. Yeah. So.
Like, it's so likely that you are doing mistakes. Like, every time you have 3 options, right? So even if you're like very good, it's like easy to have like 10% of all your decisions wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
Did you register, by the way?
Yep, I did. 2 minutes. Unless I registered for the wrong one, but should.
It
says Oh, it says, hold on a second. It says
registering.
2 minutes. Yeah. I need to do play now. There we go. We're good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's no limit,
okay.
Lord.
My chat asks what you thought about the last hand, or what your thought process was behind
Lost
that.
hand?
Lost
I didn't. Well, I thought you didn't really have much. I thought you were on a draw. I thought you were scared that I might have trip 8s. I was not even thinking about the flush draw. So once I saw you won with a flush, I was like, oh yeah, there's a flush draw there. Okay. So that was essentially what happened. Would I play it differently? Probably not. I think the same result would have happened. So I don't know.
Okay.
If it's cool with you, I'm gonna mute TeamSpeak during this one too.
Oh, full tryout now.
I mean, we've done it twice with muted.
Yeah.
So I've lost one more time with muted, so it's not like it's helping. I don't know.
However you want it.
Okay, that's cool.
Enjoy. Oh, full tryout, this guy. Interesting. Last round, finisher. Okay, guys, you can ask questions. And what more? Best 3-betting hand. So let's take a look at the range. How should I 3-bet? 8, 6 off 7, 5, 6, 6, 8, 9 suited. Okay, that didn't happen. I want to play the community games for him for some real dollars. Let me get my opening raising hand shots. So guys, those are the charts I normally play with. Let's rewrite this one before. Like whole charts that will tell you like what situation you need to do with what hand. Like this is 3-betting, this position here, something like that. So those are the ones I'm using when I'm playing my normal games. What kind of Age of Empires mod is this? Money nothing. Community tournament after that, please. I'll ask T90. I think I won't do it alone. Yeah. Actually taking money? No, just pride. I shouldn't be there tomorrow. I have the final exam of constitutional law, but I want to see T90 lose so hard. Then you came to the right channel. Do you think bots will take over online poker? They did some way, right? I think Stars is doing a good job of protecting, but I'm pretty sure I played against bots in my life. Question, LB10 and Nili, will you try to join a team for ACL now that you are free? Like, I didn't talk to LB10, but I think it's pretty sexy to play Silver League. I think it depends on how big the Silver League is. I think I said it on stream once that LB10 and I got an offer from a team that we refused. And they qualified, we didn't. Okay, tricky one. 7-9 off. Should go for the full tier. Silver League. But LB10, who are we playing with? I don't see us playing with Skittle. So we need other players. I would love to play with Ando. Okay, gunshot. 8-ball, one time. Pop! Okay. 4 or 8-ball, one time. We will check raise this turn. Or maybe we could talk to them again. Okay, big check raise. Let's see what he has. If he has a queen, I don't see him going too crazy. I think we will bluff the river small. We could have 4-7. Hallelujah! 8-10, now I need to do linear math. 8-16. Should we do just for the lulz? We will always win if we hit, right? 10. I think this is slightly minus EV. Ah, I should have bet. Oh, this is so bad. Ah, this was bad. I should have bet. That was bad. Bad. I knew it. It was just 3-bet and I had the calling range. Ah, this was so bad. It ace-5. What is that of a 3-bet there? We had so many outs. 7 and 9 as well. Ay. Yeah. Ah, that was so bad. That was so bad that I... Oh, I didn't bet the river there. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. We got so lucky. Well, he made it so small. That's why I called. If he makes a normal race size, I'm out. So actually, yeah, I got lucky, but the price was really cheap. I'll check this back again. Yeah, that was a huge mistake for sure. Let's go biggest here. Don't see him having an ace. Papa! Oh, why again? Ah. Queens, kings, and aces. And all full of pre-flop. So unfair. So unfair, man. Not the flop in his neighborhood. That's in our neighborhood. And we will have a 2-barrel bluff here if he checks to us. Starting off with a solid 444, and then an all-in for the rest of all his money. Did you show us your face when T90 would open fold king against your 8-8 free? No, that will never happen. So I don't have a face for that. I will have a why did you stream cheat face. Is it that? I think it's just third bet, right? Maybe he called so much here if I bet third. I think that could be 2/3. It's just such an easy bet fold. Think he will bluff some here. Oh god, and we get the gin card. Maybe 9 is better than 5, but no, I think 5 is fine. Okay, let's tank some, then call. And I'm not even sure if I raise the river, honestly. Just to keep the momentum. Overbets, okay. I think he's calling less and less because he's scared of busting. Yeah, something like that. Don't need to raise the river. Yeah, that's why I didn't. It's maybe a hand I should bet, king queen. This feels like I will call him down. T90 is running bad, don't you think the same, Nilly? Somewhat, yeah. I'm just trolling him. King 8. Okay. Oh, this is just too big of a race. We've gone smaller there. That's why T90 is no poker professional, indeed, because he's running bad. Smaller size. Spotlight. I wonder how noob I would look like versus nearly. I have no idea, LB10. Yeah, you have a lot of strong fundamentals. T90 doesn't. Like, his sizing is always off. That's bad. What is ante? Basically, you know the blinds, and ante is basically extra money that all of us are putting into neutral side. As you can see, small blind is in front of me, big blind is in front of him, and we are also playing for a part of the money that both of us invested, but it's neutral at the side. So there's even more initiative to play. Is computer help an issue in online poker like in chess? Yes. There's massive computer help. By your town? What did he have, by the way, when I had 10-6? Jack 4 high. Okay. He was an unbeliever. $13 now. Remember when I used to play poker at lectures? Did the same. Not that many actually. Although our internet was good. Quite surprising. But I slept in lectures because I played poker before. $40.80. What is he doing? Wow. Tank folding. Have you ever played Dur? No. No. Don't think I've played Dur. Yeah, haven't played him. No, the funniest bit was remembering the answer to a question on an exam by remembering how the rough hacked me. Think of a fold this one. I played a lot of great poker players, but not Dur. Think I will let this one go. Oh, this is tricky. 10-5 off. Then I'm folding quite a bit. Oh, this could be an all-in as well. Just like to keep him at this stack level. This could be a ship. Could use my solver. Name some of the greatest poker player you have played with. Oh. Jason Kuhn, yeah, he is good as well. Oh god. Well, the list is long, right? Let's go hand on mob, all-time money list. So who did I play with? Daniel Negreanu, Eric Seidel, Justin Bonomo, Daniel Coldman. I think Esfandiari? No. Peter Holzer even played with him, like poker and Age of Empires, and table tennis and everything. Bryn Kenny, I believe, not sure. John Joanda for sure. Scott Sievers, Steve O'Dwyer, Bill Helmus, David Peters. Not sure if Brian Rast, Trickett, Dan Smith, Jason Kuhn, Schindler, Mercy. Not sure about Vogelsang. Never Ike. Don't think Duhamel or Marchese. I played Chitwick. Queen 7. Uh-oh. He doubles up. Okay. Mizraki, I'm not sure. Jacobson, sadly. I don't think Kemper. I don't think McKean. Kurganov. Matthias. I busted him the third hand in a 10k Euro tournament. That was a sick one. Oh, that's weird that he's min raising here. If he just pushed, I call. I think I will call this one. Aldi, why are you telling me T90's hand? That's super bad. I think I want to time you out for 10 minutes. Please don't give me poker advice there. Like, it's the match him against me. I don't want anyone to, like, really influence. And I know that you are there, but still, please be respectful. I was on the same table with Lex Feltus a couple months back and he insulted me on stream. Ah, okay. I played A2 with Feder Holtz, yeah. No king, no 10. Oh! That river. Yeah, we had an apartment in Vegas. He plays Age of Empires and he came over. He's actually a big fan of T90. If it wasn't for the 1 million one drop, he would be at Nilly's apartment cup as well. At least that's what he said. I'm not sure if that's right. I think I overreacted a bit. On timeout? How's it called? Timeout? On timeout. Felix Aldi. So now you can check it again. But please, let me play my game. You can ask questions, you can give advice, like, but saying what he did, what I did, just felt weird. Yeah, I did an untimeout. It was. Ugh, what a weird flop. That is so weird. That's so weird. Need to tell us how to decimate poker? I'm not sure what decimate means in that context. On timeout works too? Yeah, it's timeout, not a ban. Actually, I was referring to the first game, I know. Yeah, but still, like, it's like his best abilities against my best abilities, right? And if I don't remember that, then that's my mistake. If you go to him and tell him, like, oh, you saw the 2-3 before, you should instantly call with ace queen, that's also something that you shouldn't do. Unban works on timeouts too, okay. I'm not sure if that's actually a bad bun for me. Because I have more sixes than he. Weird flop for TT, right? A7-7. Oh man. So comeback is real for him. You can also time it out for 1 second. I never did that before. How does that work? Slash timeout name and 1? I just always right click him and it's always suggests 10 minutes or 600 seconds. Okay. I think I want to check this one back. Just to have some sixes in my check back range as well. And ace6 and king 6 are probably the best two ones for that. And we get there. This could be the all-in hand if he has an ace. I don't see him not playing this super aggressively. Love watching heads up as well. Such a different ballgame than playing on full table. Agreed. Okay, so we will call now. Hope that we won't see an ace or 6. And no heart. But we'll see. Perfect cards. He will bet, I will go all in. He will call with an ace. We shake hands. I will say unlucky last hand. What about 6-7? I think I will bet 6-7. right? Oh, he's tanking. It could be a 6 as well. Good luck to us. Let's pray he doesn't have 6-7, guys. Okay. He will think. Okay, let's just get it in. Oh, he was bluffing. Fishy. That's a weird spot. It's so likely that I have an ace there. It's a really weird spot to bluff. For him. Really weird spot. If he had 6-7, he would have hit harder. If he has 6-7, that's... I don't care about 6-7, honestly. Let's complete this one. We could also fold. He should always push me here. Yeah. Oh god, I need to call this. Oh, alright, I get bottom pair. Oh, you lured me in. No, please don't 640 me. Oh, we'll work for ice cream. I worried so hard. 450. Oh no. 3 or 2? No. Check, check. Check, check. Such a good card for me. You better check. 300? This bluffer! He's asking his chat what to do. That's gonna be cheating. Well, then he isn't as honorable as I am. Or as I want to be. Let's call it that way. 10-5. Maybe I will check back 6-7 as well. Oh, that's such an ugly bet. Close. Close there. Check. You check and I will bet all in. Just kidding. I check. 7-9 offsuit. Suited, but backdoor clubs. He's more talking to himself than asking chat, yeah. The swarm stupidity arcade trolling of the Twitch chat will beat him in the end. Potentially. Well, it's not like they are better players. That's the beauty of poker, like everyone thinks he's good. What are we doing here? Like we have to start bluffing at some point, right? Like I would prefer an 8 over 5-3 here. There's so much work. I can't get much lower in my range there. And a 10. It's unlikely that he has a 10. I will just... Don't think I have to bet too high, right? He has a 7, he will always call. Yeah, Queen 7. Yeah. But what can I do with 5-3 suited there? Queen 7 off. Ship it. Didn't we have this in the same match? Didn't we have him down on his knees before? Give him some false hope. How do people learn to play poker? Do you read books, learn strategies, or just play a lot? Read books, talk to friends, watch videos, sit down with solver tools, try to analyze hands. All of the above, yeah. Playing is actually one of the least important of the skills. I know people that played several hands in their lives. They're still pretty bad. print out the math. That helps as well. He's just getting all ins. So weird, so weird, so weird, so weird, so weird, so weird. Ah, guys. Ah, I will do the worst fold of my poker history. I will fold an ace, 11 big blinds deep in a heads up. Please remember hand. Ah. Oh, work for ice cream. I think I will just do it to him. Unless we backdoor him. Still going strong. As you know me, Zach. But the back pain hurts. You jinxed me. Queen Jack of clubs. He really was giving up that flop. Sick. Kmart. I never heard of him. So weird. Need a new chair? I think I will buy a new one anyways. Do you have any recommendations, Zach? Of a chair? If he fights this one back, he will have so much motivation. And he will play every game muted, man. Because he feels like so much more in the zone. This is a real struggle one for him. He won Big Brothers Canada 2. He won Big Brothers Canada. What? He's a poker player? Okay. That tells T90 to lose. Tough for me. I'm trying my best that he loses. Quite a big streamer. Okay. No poker pro. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Why I never heard of him. What are we doing here? Gut shot, queen high. I think that's a bet. We will often get raise of our gut shot here. That's ugly. But well, then Bazarian is saying he is a poker pro as well, right? Sick. What did he have? As he folds instantly. May you increase the sound volume? No. Other people complained and said that it should be smaller. We have had 3k to 7k, roughly. Bit more than 2 to 1 tip advantage. Antes at 40, 150 and 300 the blinds. Think I will push this one against him because, as I got told, he's folding too tightly. Calling too tightly. Ay. This is tournament live on the line. Jax, what the fuck? What is this? Why is he thinking for so long? Punish him. 3-7. Putt. He should have been punished for that. Honestly. That's just mean poker. I'm going on with 7-5 off and he's thinking with pocket jacks. Now we'll go in tilt. Don't care anymore. Chicken. Pocket jacks. Yeah, he slow rolled me with pocket jacks. Grannis. I couldn't believe it either. Fuck me, man. 2 pair in his face. 600. We will go all in. He won't be able to fold. And we ship it and we'll go home. He won't be able to fold. He calls with 10-9. Has 2 outs. Pocket kings! There's fish! Fish! Oh God, what a cooler. How did you call that free flop? How did he tank again? He's slow rolling me so much, man. Sick. GG. GG.
I kind of like I wasn't really in the zone for a lot of those, but then that last one, right when I went down, when I started bringing it back, I was having a lot of fun there.
Yeah, the comeback was real. Yeah.
I still think I should probably go. I should probably make that bet.
What bet?
Well, the last one there, I think that I should play it as I did, but you might have differing opinions.
Yeah, you need to go all in preflop.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
yeah, it's just the bet sizes as well. It's like the bet sizes and when to bet. I know there's a lot of mistakes, but those were basically my mistakes, right? But I think that I was properly aggressive for the most part during the comeback before I got my chip lead, you know?
Yeah, but you're sometimes aggressive with the wrong hands. Like, you have to be aggressive with your, like, your raw, very...
It was hard for me to be aggressive with the right hands for a while there.
Yeah.
It was hard to find hands that I wanted to be aggressive with for a while.
Yeah, but, like, you have to be aggressive with your very good hands and with your bad hands. And you pick some of your...
I was going for,
like, your mediocre hands.
Below 1K. Yeah, maybe. But you're saying mediocre hands just fold, and then if you have like a complete
like,
shit hand?
Oh no, I meant post flop. Like, okay, what did you have when I asked you
post
to
flop
say?
Makes more sense.
What did you have when I said